and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I'm here to do an uplifting reading all about you. This is meant to shine a light on you, your accomplishments, what you've overcome, give you some encouraging words from Spirit. Before I get started, I would like to wish a very happy birthday to each and every Libra out there who is celebrating your birthday today. I wish you a blessed and beautiful day and a year filled with love, laughter, family, friends, fun, adventure, good health, and lots of wealth. All right, my loves, let's go ahead and see what we have, who we are focusing on today. Hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun. Let's go ahead and see who we're focusing on today. All right, we've got a King of Wands. You are definitely a leader, somebody who knows how to gather resources, bring people together. You could be a business owner. Spirit's saying you've got a lot of inner fortitude, a lot of strength, a lot of personal ethics, morals, good characteristics. I've heard you've tamed the wild. So you may have been kind of checking out and exploring the world in your younger days. Other people may have considered that to be wild, out of control. You were just exploring the world that you live in. I feel like for a while you may have felt like you were without a tribe, without a community, without a family, didn't know where to turn to for those things that you would get from those settings, from communities, family. And you did a lot of things solo. I'm definitely hearing you learned a lot from the experiences that you had. So you're very maybe streetwise. There's a lot of book education now. That came much later, where you're actually in the process, some of you, of creating that book knowledge. So you're balancing, rounding out your talents, your skills. You may be an Aries, with Aries rising in your chart, your birth chart. That's coming through very strongly here. Definitely a very strong personality, even though you may be quiet. Some of you are going to be both, quiet at times and outgoing and very conversational at other times. This feels really, really nice. Definitely strong leadership skills. Let's see what you have done in your life to overcome the challenges that you faced or what you've actually just accomplished, okay? Knowing how to move forward when you don't have the answers. And a lot of people are confusing you. They're giving you all these different bits of information and people chitter-chattering in your ear telling you what to do and what not to do. You definitely learn to think for yourself, to find your own path in life. I'm getting you were definitely a rule breaker at some point. You felt it wasn't like you were doing it intentionally. You just didn't agree with what was being said, what was, expected of you. And it came because you were hearing so many different versions and variations of the same truth. So this is, you learn to think for yourself, to experience life for yourself, to find your own path in life. And it's paying off in dividends right now. You are literally finding, or have recently found, a beautiful life purpose, a reason for you to go forward, something that matters to you and benefits yourself and others. All right, let's see what you actually do, how you affect other people. All right, you clear up confusion. You show them that they have opportunities here and that they have nothing to fear if they want to climb and grow and expand. So I'm getting I just heard shaman, medicine man, medicine woman, where you banish, you rid people of their fears. Okay. Um, yeah, could be a hex breaker, cord cutter. You could be a counselor, an advisor. Uh, Definitely energies of dispelling negative energy here, clearing up confusion. So you could just be an educator in some ways, providing the information to help people make good, healthy decisions. All right, let's see what we have here as a talent or skill that you have that Spirit says you should never stop doing. Or this is the one that shines a light on your talent or your skills. Page of Cups, thinking outside the box, creativity. Yeah, people say, yeah, when that'll happen when pigs fly. Well, this pig's flying right here. So you're like, all right, if you challenge me with that, I'm going to go for that. Okay, so again, this definitely feels like Aries energy of getting out there and being the leader, taking the lead, trying new things, not living according to other people's expectations. And again, this would be breaking the rules. Now, you could be a scientist here too, because I am getting that experimentation, trying something, seeing whether it holds water or not, and moving on and trying something more with it or letting it go. So proving a thesis and then developing more theses. All right. So you have here an ability to be creative, think outside the box, do things, challenge the rules, show people that really, I mean, I love this right here together. That shows that there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Very good energy. All right, let's see what it is you do right now that you should never stop doing. Being happy, being whole, knowing who you are, feeling connected. This rainbow here wrapping around shows me that you understand how to stay in the flow, to keep yourself positive, to keep things moving forward. Your happiness is only determined by your decision. And you know this. You can help yourself here. Yes, we all have moments of weakness where we're not as happy as we could be. We wouldn't know happiness if we didn't have that contrast. So Spirit's saying you are very good at making yourself happy, being happy, connecting to people, doing things that definitely make people in the current energies happy, but then that's benefiting the future generations because when people are happy, they pass that happiness down. So I am getting something here about building a legacy of happiness, of joy, of connections, peaceful living. Yeah, this is like reducing the amount of stress in people's lives. All right, what is Spirit's advice to you to keep you on the path that you are supposed to be on? Okay. Oh, look at this. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. So Spirit's saying you have already built this legacy for yourself and so many others that you've got everything that you need. And just remember to be grateful that you have passed every test that you have been challenged with so far because you're still here. You're still moving forward. You're still growing. And that's all we can do as humans, have divine creatures having a human experience. Just keep growing. Keep trying new things. Keep those connections going. You definitely have been blessed and you recognize that blessing. And it's not been one time in your life. It's been multiple times. You've trusted your intuition here. You have found ways to see the patterns of life and to move forward in your own direction. Nothing can hold you back at this point. If you're resonating with this message, there's absolutely nothing that's going to hold you back. All right, I am going to get you one spirit animal oracle message here. Let's see what's going to come out for you. Big cards. All right, you've got the seahorse spirit. Watch and wait. See, it's kind of like that experimentation without actually setting things in okay, let me see here. Let me see. Okay, are you holding on to judgment? Certain that your perspective might be the only correct one way to look at something here. This is a piece of advice, okay? So there are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and when Seahorse Spirit appears to you as it has today, you are being reminded to detach from the experience so that you can view it from more than one angle. And this is actually what you're very good at, dissecting things, pulling it apart, looking at it from different perspectives. All right, pay attention to your hidden beliefs and leave those out because they can affect the way you think, feel, and act. Are you being fair? This is the Libra energy to all that are involved. Or is there a need to step back? Perhaps the drama that has been drawn before you is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non reactive and not take their words or behaviors personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time, and I hope it is because that's how we know we've grown in life, okay? All right, my loves, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, remember to tickle tap, boop, or zap that like button. I see one like on here so far, 23 people in the room. Come on, guys, give it a thumbs up so more people can see these messages. All right, happy birthday to all my lovely Libras. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. And for everyone out there, I want to wish you much peace, love, and happiness. This concludes the reading, and I'm going to stick around and say hi for just a minute. So I see Venetia, I see Cynthia, good morning. Let's see, Cass Williams, good morning to you too. Paula Joe David, hello. Stacy. Yeah, it was kind of forced on me this morning because my video didn't upload yesterday. Joanne, hello, how are you? So, yeah, I'm going to have your other videos for tomorrow. The other videos for today are up, okay? I'm sure you guys have already watched them. All right, so any questions? How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. Anybody got a birthday today? Happy birthday to you if you do. I'm only going to stay a minute because I've got a million miles to make again today. Thank you very much, Joanne. I appreciate your kind words. Yeah, the reading was definitely a good one. It was just a little shorter than what I normally do, but I like the energy around this person, whoever this is, if this is you, um, a leader. You know, you're ready to try anything at least once. If you don't like it, you're not going there again. All right. All right, my loves, I do have to go. So happy birthday to all my lovely Libras that are celebrating today. And to the rest of you, I wish you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it.